us right now. If you're out there, you don't know their names, they're going to be telling us their specific names, but as at now, they're a household name. They're going to be talking to us about their album, which is going to be released next week, and we're going to have a chit chat about maybe some of the things that they've done all throughout their career. So if you're out there, my name is Brian Aseli. I'm being addressed today by Ooze Coolness, so go check them out. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we welcome the best boy band in Africa, Sauti Sol! Sauti Sol! Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Brian.
It's actually great to see you again, man. You were on my show last year, and it was just super exciting to... Yeah, last year you came, na ilikuwa May, so I think May ndio ile month yenye si kuanga na ka get together so that I get to see what you're working on.
Our annual get together. True.
So, tuambieni jina zenyu individually, but by now we're just talking to the international market for people who don't know you. But hapa nyumbani we know that you're nyinyi ni wetu. You belong to us and we belong to you. So just talk to us.
We belong together. Anyway, me, I'm Chimano, singer, Sauti Sol.
My name is Sabara, producer, singer, Sauti Sol.
BNMA, singer-songwriter, Sauti Sol. Otieno, producer, guitarist, Sauti Sol.
Hey, Polycarp. Polycarp. Ulichange jina from siku hizi ni Otieno. But then, gentlemen, just talk to us about what you're working on right now. Next week, Sakama Sai will be waiting for your much-awaited album, Midnight Train. You've already started working on a couple of songs. 4 songs have been released, and the collabos in those albums are just exciting. Just talk to us about Midnight Train. What should we expect?
Yeah. Midnight Train is a labor of love, such a labor of love. It's an album that I think to me work on for like 3-4 years, consciously and subconsciously. Midnight Train is just Sauti Sol on the grind. All these years we've been hustling so much, 11 years in this business professionally. It's just the grind, the hustle. Our train, it's slow but steady, and we keep gaining ground. It just represents our hustle, represents our growth in music. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing product. Once we can't wait for you guys to hear the rest of the songs.
Just talk to me about the releases. We already have 4 songs. We have Disco Matanga, which is my favorite. And then we have Brighter Days featuring Soweto Gospel, and of course we have Susanna and Insecure, which is also one of my favorites. Insecure is one of my favorites, and it dropped last week. Just talk to us about the direction the album is taking, especially when it comes to probably songwriting. Apo najua bien, najua uko na Mwakenya. You can just talk to us and tell us more.
Well, the theme of, or rather the style of writing in this album is writing about people. There's no song in the album that doesn't explain a situation that somebody you know is going through, or you yourself are going through. So like we just use ourselves as the muse and the loved ones and the people around us and our fans as well. So if you were to talk about insecurities, everybody has an insecurity. If I'm to look at Brighter Days, we are all longing for brighter days, especially during this period. It's so funny that we recorded all these songs last year, and we wrote them like 4 years ago, Susanna is self-explanatory in terms of what it expresses and the issues it addresses. And these are songs that have stood the test of time, because before any song makes it in the album, we have to make sure we've had it for at least 4 years, just to make sure that the writing doesn't become irrelevant at any point.
Yeah.
And I feel like the writing in this album is also going to make it stand out with its timeless.
And that's super exciting. Let's talk a little bit about Insecure, and there's a campaign now. People are being more confident in talking about their insecurities, and you've also talked about different stories in the album. We've seen Rono come out with her insecurities, akapost kakitu pale, watu wakaongea, and it's bringing a lot of positivity. Is that the whole agenda of bringing positivity even in as much as you're insecure? Maybe Savara, you can talk to me about that.
Yeah, I think it's just realness. And the fact that, and that's the purpose of music rather, is to evoke an emotion for you to feel what the writer was trying to explain, for you to feel relatable to the story. So when it comes to insecurity, I'm sure you have your own insecurities. We just had to address that. Man, I have a lot of insecurities. We have a lot of insecurities. And insecurities are things that make people not reach their potential. because everybody is so like everybody seeks validation in what you do because of association. The fact that I have to deal with Chimano, if I was alone, you know, if I was dealing with everything alone, I would easily make decisions. But the fact that I have to consider what Chimano feels, what the audience feels right now when I'm speaking, there's some sense of insecurity. So we had to explain it. Look at shaming. Angalia body shaming vile ni kitu kubwa. It's a big deal, yeah? Look at, like yesterday I was talking about the women's menstrual cycle. I can imagine imagine in high school, imagine young kids, when boys see menstruation and they don't understand menstruation, how to shame their counterparts and how they feel insecure. Any existence in the world has just made us so insecure because there's world order, there's how things should be done and how you see. So insecurity is something that we all feel, and we felt like we are mature enough right now to be able to articulate such a message in the best way possible. And it's so relatable that people are coming out in terms of even diseases that don't need shaming, man, you know, but what on a shame. So I just feel like it's the perfect opportunity for, especially Africans. Africans tunanga tumewekwa chini in a way that hata si wenyewe tunajiweka chini, and we fight against ourselves because of just being insecure. Angalia our skin color alone imetufanya tukakuwa so insecure because we think white is perfect.
We're lesser human beings.
You know, so I think there's so many things that can relate to that. That's why so many people are related. Angalia tall, dark and handsome. Ni kitu yani.
Hapa sisi tuko
Hapo pa tall siko, lakini dark and handsome nashuku sana niko kwa bracket.
When you grow up knowing tall, dark and handsome is the way to go. Unajua unaingia place unajishuku.
One, so if you're not tall.
Yet you have so much in your mind and you're so brilliant. It's okay. Ndio sasa unaona hiyo ndo.
Kiburi ya Nairobi.
So I think society has made people so insecure, and it's high time, man, we get out of our insecurities and just be people obsessed.
Let's talk to Otieno, and he's going to be talking to us about the production of all this. When you started out a few years back, imagine I used to watch you do your performances hapo nje. You hadn't even done Lazizi. Unajua, mi nilikuwa kadogo, nilikuwa na kam na wasi wamebeba guitars. I'm just like, I'm so excited about this. And then you see, I always got a chance to get a chord from Polycarp. And right now he's gotten into production and it's growing into something really immense. Just talk to us about the production of this album, keeping in mind that it's now collaborative. I don't know if you do the production, then Universal Music Group does everything else. But you also talk to us about your collaboration with Universal Music Group, probably as a group. But then right now I just want you to talk to me about the whole production and how it's coming along and how it's been. You did your recording in different places.
Yeah, okay. So for the album, we recorded the album in several places, in Nairobi, in Joburg, in LA, and we collaborated with several producers as well in the album. So this album, we actually let go and said, let's have more collaboration in terms of production, in terms of songwriting as well. So we had so many people come in and, just help us and work together with the likes of Andre Harris from the States, some producers even here in Kenya. We have our own Joe Victoria, Twamba, Gordon. Then we have from South Africa as well, some producers. So all that collaboration really helped us, and we were able to come up with the best sound that we could for this album. And also it showed a lot of maturity in terms of the music, because every one of us has really grown into something, something different. I picked up production, Savara picked up production, songwriting has gone to another level, the aesthetics have really grown. So all these things just come together, and that's what we're doing on the album.
So, Chimano, talk to us about the aesthetics of it, because it's sonically and aesthetically portrayed in your album. Even the photo shoots may change, the costuming may change. Just talk to us about that, Chimano. Right before maybe Bien talks to us about your collaboration, your signing with Universal Music Group.
Aesthetics, right, sorry. Well, for this album, we just thought that we needed to up our aesthetics and just our visuals, because we just thought it's about time. For the kind of product that it is, visually it has to really pierce and represent the product to to its maximum, if I can put it that way. And you'll notice, like, with the 3 music videos, it's like, it's an 80s, late 70s, 80s theme. You'll find that when we were growing up, Rumba and our folks listening to funk rock and the bongo man, things like that, when they have, family gatherings, as they wore their 2 flares, and like there was a certain style of that period, and we grew up within that period. And it's so nostalgic when we think about it, and it was amazing. It was an amazing time to be a little child and watch your grown-up uncles, but probably the same age as we are now, as we are now, and watch them, just having fun and dancing. And we just wanted to put that forward, and as well, even the messaging in the music, the tongue-in-cheek, like in Susanna, just just put that forward. But then make it 2020, make it 21st century, but bring back that nostalgia, and that's what it is. And I can show you from here going forward as well. It's more aesthetically pleasing videos, aesthetically pleasing graphics, aesthetically pleasing live shows, aesthetically pleasing fashion. It's going to be a totally different Sauti Sol from now on.
Okay. Bien, talk to us about your signing with Universal Music Group. You're the first East African. Are you the first East African, really? Just you come a Diamond alisign. I'm a Rose Muhando. Rose Muhando was signed to Sony. But just talk to us. It's exciting for us to have a Kenyan band just go out and represent us across the world. Because now you're a global outfit. Not that you are not, but you're now cognitively a global outfit.
Global representation, I hear you, bro. So the thing is, for almost 3 years, Universal has been trying to sign us. And it had been back and forth with meetings, with different offers being put on the table, but they never really brought an offer that wowed us, or an offer that we felt was worth our time and worth our value. And so we finally were able to come to an agreement, I think last year. And after we did that, is when now we started working together with Universal. Now, working together with Universal, by the way, has been an amazing experience. Because, sometimes mtu anasemanga mwanamke asipotembea atolewa na jirani. And it's true, because if Sauti Sol doesn't venture out and explore these options that we have all over the world, to be exposed to different audiences, to be exposed to different markets, then I don't think you're going to be able to flourish. Because but the one thing I would say to people, I've seen a lot of people like demonizing record labels and saying record labels like this, record labels like that, but it's all about the deal you get and how you read your contract. So advising young artists not to be quick to sign to major labels. First of all, build your profile locally. It's very important to you when you're going to negotiate that you have a past that is rich. You have come with fans, you've come with numbers, you've come with things that give you an upper hand in the negotiation. Because at the end of the day, the artist will always remain on top of anything that is done well. Universal is just coming to service this machinery. But Sauti Sol was there before Universal, and after this deal is over, by the way, because we didn't sign our lives. This deal is going to be over, I think, in the next 18 months. Okay. Then we move on to the next stage of our lives.
Yeah.
And we're really excited about this deal. We're excited about what it's going to do for African music, for Kenyan music in particular. Because Kenyan music, I don't think, has never gotten a platform to be respected. And Sauti Sol has to restore that respect in Kenya and in Africa and in the world. So we're excited about this deal. We really want to make it work. So far, it's so good. It's looking beautiful on the outside and the inside. I'm really looking forward to amazing things.
Okay.
Like foreseeable future.
Hey,
It's huge.
Hapo yani kisungu tupu, yani it's English. But then I'd like to, that is pure English. We're going to be talking to them. So you come out to Nawapata say, oh yeah, now we can see you. I'm saying, people want to hear your voices, man. Like just a touch of whatever you guys have been rehearsing. Because no meva ata as palace G, what's the occasion? I don't want to speak.
Tumetoka gym, so.
So hii ndio form. Tulienda tukapima corona sisi wote, tuko isolated the same place, tuweze kufanya interviews kama hizi kupush album yetu, tuweze kufanya content for our fans, because when we were further apart it was impossible to.
You're so impossible.
So we all got a COVID test. We all tested negative.
Hey.
So now we are together to make content for you guys.
Yeah.
Aye. People want to get to hear their voices, but as they prep, we'd like to just mention some of the people who are watching right now on Twitter. There's so much love. And Yani, people are just mentioning some of the songs they love about Sauti Sol. So if you're out there, big up to you. Abni Ribbon all the way from Mombasa, Koril Lenny all the way from South B, kama kawaida. And of course, we have Sura Common also in the building, loving everything about Sauti Sol. Michelle Lumonyo says, Awinja Kuliko Jana Surayako are her favorite songs. Fatma Mabruk is also in the building, just loving everything about Sauti Sol. So if you're out there, you're a big Sauti Sol fan, let's keep on just standing behind them and making sure that we propel Kenya music higher. Prince Vic is also in the building saying Isabella is his favorite song. Wilberforce Amwai in the building, also loving everything. Abe loves Isabella as well. I don't know what Sauti Sol are going to be singing for us right now, right before we have their conclusive remarks. Take a look as they perform the jam right now.
She's so insecure, she don't make love with the lights on. So insecure, she don't wanna talk about it. And I'm so insecure, one day she'll leave. And she'll find another guy, who make her happy other night. You can give her money, feeling cheesy, and it's talk about when you're naked, I see angels, and I hope you see the same. You're insecure, I'm insecure. You're insecure, I'm insecure. Hey, man, I'm so insecure. So my message you can't check on. My love so insecure. I don't even talk about it now. Oh. More than sweet, more than t-shirt. And never leave your house with no makeup on. But let's look at your body. Well, yeah. Cheesy, my cheesy, my cheesy. Police. And your body is a movie. And I hope you feel the same like you're insecure. You're insecure. No, you're insecure. And why are we still so insecure? Don't know what we're running from. And I'm breaking, but before we crash and burn, we see the light. I hope we see the light. Touch me, Sana, keep on easy, and your body is a movie, and I hope you feel the same. Your body, my cheesy, touch me, Sana, keep on easy, and your body is a movie, and I hope you feel the same. I'm insecure.
Oh, thank you.
You're insecure.
Hey.
I'm insecure.
Yeah. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, Sauti Sol, that's all the time we had for you today. I'm so in love with this new album. Are there new collaborations in this album?
For sure. There are other collaborations that you'll find in the album. We are lucky to get Mortimer. Mortimer is a Jamaican artist, and people who listen to reggae understand there's a new kind of reggae that's coming through from Jamaica, and Mortimer is one of the people who's leading that.
India.
Hey, man, Bill can talk about India.
We have a collaboration with DRE. The album is going to be fire. Look out for that. We have Super Josie and Black Motion in the album. Look out for that fire too. And we have Soul Generation in the album as well.
We have Xenia.
We have so many of them.
Yeah, we have Xenia.
Just come check it out.
I love Zinia Manasseh. You guys are doing a great job. We're waiting for next week.
She's dope.
Next week, Friday, your album drops.
I would also like to shout out some producers that didn't mention, like this DTX, this Kagwe Mungai, who also helped in the working of the album. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you so much. God bless. Better days are yet to come. Friday is a better day for us next week. So have a good morning, guys.
Thank you.
That's Sauti Sol, and I'm loving everything about them. Thank you very much for making sure that you join KTN Morning Express kutoka tuanze mpaka saa hii. We are with Ivy hapa hivi, amekuwa starstruck. Ivy starstruck. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
From the album, from the new album, I think that would be Better Days. I think it's a very beautiful song, well done. The writing, it's very simple, and you know, Sauti Sol have an arc of always making music that is relatable to the normal mwananchi. Ha, taba.
Hata wewe ni normal mwananchi?
Mimi ni normal mwananchi.
Wewe Edgar Obare.
Aki usiseme hivyo next week kwa ni nini tunani-discuss. Wait.
Apo sawa. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, and we're going to be here. I'm going to be here tonight on Youth Cafe from 8 till 8:30. We have some stories, pop culture stories that you get to hear about. We have music and we have movies. So if you're out there and you love music, you love movies, we're going to be addressing you, Gioni. But right about now, Mike and hey, Trixie. Gina, it's not coming out of my mouth, but then it's just exciting to have them wakaribie tafadhali as we finish. And let me mention a couple of names as we prep. We have Michelle Lumonyo, I had mentioned them, Mike Ndeda kama kawaida. We also have big shout out to Anyiko Owoko, by the way, for just making sure we get this Sauti Sol. And we have Peter Serete, we have Christopher Mbaka also in the building. They're loving everything. And of course, you have Mayeka Empire. Yeah, so just, did you enjoy it?
I was also starstruck. It was amazing. I wish they were here. Damn you, Corona. But it's okay. There's always a next time, but I'm looking forward to that album launch.
Yeah, I also enjoyed it. I mean, Sauti Sol literally across the world are well known, and not just because they're Kenyan and runners, but they do well. They do well with their songs, so definitely good one right there. And looking forward to the album launch as well.
I'm super excited. The songs are really amazing. Thank you for always making sure that I feel at home right here.
Now at home, kabisa. Thank you very much, and thanks for that. And it's that time of the day where we say goodbye and wish you all a fantastic weekend. My name is Michael Gitonga. Do have yourselves a good weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other.
And I'm Trix Ingado. Make sure you stay safe and have a productive day ahead.